People who look like me have the freedom of unscathed travel through the streets of Toronto. Is it because I'm a nicer guy than a lot of other people who roam the streets? No. People who walk the streets of Toronto with a darker skin tone than some are involuntarily subjected to the practice of carding. This may be the biggest problem in Toronto. What is carding? Carding is a police practice where Toronto police officers arbitrarily stop citizens who are disproportionately black males and ask them questions about what they're up to, even if they're not doing anything wrong. Once someone has been carded, they are known by the police. Now, the police force say that no racism is involved in this, but the facts show that there is indeed a lot of racism involved.
This doesn't just affect the teen young population of the city. Children as old as 9 have been subjected to carding. This not only makes the kids not trust police, but it also terrorizes them and makes them hate the police.
According to recent studies, black men who are walking down the street are twice as likely to be stopped by the police than a white man is. This is not only in areas where whites are considered a minority, this is every single police patrol zone in the city. If you happen to be a certain color, then you are twice as likely to be stopped by the police.
When the police are carding someone or detaining someone due to carding, they're supposed to read them their rights, but it's something that they don't do. Now, what's wrong with this? Not only is it extremely racist, but it's also extremely hypocritical. Racism due to carding results in many violations of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Section 8, 9, 10, and 15 to be exact. Section 8 reads, everyone has the right to be secure against unreasonable search or seizure. Meaning that everyone has the right to walk around without being searched by the police, no matter what race you are.
Section 9 of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms says everybody has the right not to be arbitrarily detained or imprisoned, which means that you cannot be detained or imprisoned at random.
The 10th section of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms says that everyone has the right on arrest or detention to be informed promptly of the reason, therefore to retain and instruct counsel without delay and to be informed of that right, and to have the validity of the detention determined by way of habeas corpus and to be released if the detention is not lawful.
Lastly, the 15th section says every individual is equal before and under the law and has the right to the equal protection and equal benefit of the law without discrimination, and, in particular, without discrimination based on race, national or ethnic origin, color, religion, sex, age, or mental or physical disability. Meaning that by law, you cannot be stopped and or carded for being a certain race or nationality, yet the police are doing exactly what they aren't supposed to be doing.
The newly elected police chief, Mark Saunders, was sworn in on May 20th, 2015. He has said that when he was younger, he was carded himself, yet he has no interest in getting rid of the practice of carding. He has said that it decreases crime in high crime areas, despite not having any proof that it does so. Some people believe that the police chief, who has first-hand experience in this problem, is saying that it helps and carding must be good.
Black teens and young men end up resorting to selling drugs and getting into trouble that they wouldn't be getting into due to racial harassment that they have been put through. And despite 60% of Torontonians wanting the practice of carding to be outlawed, it still happens every single day. And not only does it hurt the lives of the youth who are born with a different heritage than some, but it also hurts our communities.